The Union Cabinet has approved the online gaming bill and is likely to pass it in Parliament today. The bill practically bans all real money gambling and gaming in the country, coming at a time when the 28% GST demand notices to gaming and betting companies still linger in courtroom battles. The gaming industry is sounding the alarm, calling it a death knell and saying it will put an end to 400 companies, 2 lakh jobs, 25,000 crore rupees in investment, $3 billion in FDI and 20,000 crore rupees in GST contribution. So what exactly does the bill do? Well, the government says it addresses the menace of rising digital fraud cases in the country. Now, to that end, the bill proposes the prohibition of transfer of funds by banks, financial institutions, or any other person towards payment for any online money games. Now, this kind of activity would hereafter be seen as an offense. It also bans endorsements by celebrities and public personalities of such platforms and apps. And while the bill prohibits online money gaming services on the one hand, it promotes e-sport and online social games. Now, the industry's reaction has been quick in coming. Gaming industry bodies, including the All India Gaming Federation, the E-Gaming Federation, and the Federation of Indian Fantasy Sports, have urged the Home Ministry to reconsider the proposed bill, warning the 2 lakh crore rupees gaming industry could be crippled with job losses to the tune of 200,000. Now, tax burden to the tune of 20,000 crore rupees and the shutdown of as many as 400 companies and platforms. The gaming bodies have also warned the Home Ministry that the online and the only immediate beneficiary of the bill would be the illegal offshore gambling operators. So how big really is the online fraud that this bill aims to curb? My colleague Amit Ranjan, Executive Editor, News 9, joins me. Amit, good morning. Thank you for joining us this morning. Now, help us understand and put this in perspective. How big really is the menace of fraud in online gaming that the government is now trying to curb with this new bill?
Thank you, Karthik. Let me take you through some numbers. Now, between 2020 and 2024, the number of gamers in India increased from 360 million to 500 million.
Okay.
Between 2023 and 2024, the amount of money lost to online fraudsters in India increased 206% from around 7,500 crores of rupees to a whopping 23,000 crores of rupees in 2024. That is how big the online fraudster menace is. Now, all of this does not come from gaming, but a large part of it does come from gaming. I'll take you through something that happened as late as the 1st of August this year, when the Hyderabad cybercrime police arrested 3 youngsters in their early 20s who had defrauded a government employee of 6.5 lakhs of rupees. They had supplied, on investigation it was found out that they had supplied 40 bank accounts to the fraudster mafia. Why did they do it? Because they were playing online games, they had lost big money in that, they had to go to repay that amount, they had to resort to online fraud. So it's a linked thing, and that is why the menace is so big.
Well, of course, we know that the menace is big, but there's some differentiation here, Amit, and that differentiation is between gambling and game of skill. The game of skill is something that the government is encouraging. Esports is something that the government is encouraging. So is the bill really attacking only real money, and are all other online gamings pretty much safe in this environment?
Online gaming is safe. It becomes unsafe the moment you put money in it, because once you put money, celebrities come in, and that is where the advertising industry also kicks in.
Right.
A person playing chess online, it boosts your intellect, everything, but the moment he starts getting money for it is when an industry comes into action. And that is where the difference lies. Online games, there are a whole lot of them that can be played without any money.
Right, but Amit, the concern that industry is voicing, saying that gamers will find other offshore entities to put their money in. Now, is that something that is likely to happen, especially because the government has said that no funds transfer to any gaming platform should happen from any banks or financial institutions? So can gamers pretty much try and hoodwink the system, people who want to play with real money, look at other offshore apps and put their money there?
They can, and the big worry is that while banks can be monitored, what you cannot monitor is cryptocurrency and the crypto money.
Right.
That leads to all sorts of other activities that's a different subject altogether. So that is what the government cannot curb, and that requires a global sort of thing. And again, that has been discussed ad nauseum on different channels. But it's the crypto money, which is obviously much bigger in volume,
Right.
that the government should worry about, which is obviously cannot be monitored, and the offshore gamers, who are mostly illegal tap into.
All right, Amit Kumar Ranjan, thank you so much for that input this morning. And of course, we will wait and watch. After the online gaming bill is a crypto bill next on the government's agenda.